I just wanted to say, I hope this thing's recording. This is Monday, the 21st, the day after Easter. This is the fire here in the Jim Thorpe area. This is coming up the Jim Thorpe mountain that goes down into the valley. This is the other side where I first filmed on my way to where I'm at. And I don't know if I have another take on here when I was stopped up at the top of the hill. This is Jim Thorpe, PA, coming out of LEHIGHTON. So a lot of people don't know where this fire is. This is actually part of Route 209. And what I had to say is, these fires are very suspicious, okay? This is also a very notoriously corrupt legal element here in Carbon. I don't patronize businesses here. As a matter of fact, at the shop, I don't take jobs from people. And I'm recording while I'm driving, which I probably shouldn't be. But these all look like little individual fires that were set. It's definitely a pattern of arson. Who am I? Am I a rocket scientist? Yeah, I worked on $50 billion fighter planes. I know when I see arson, okay, this isn't just some fire that ravaged through, because it would have spread out in what they call a fan line. I know a little something about that. One of the things I want to say is there's very little forestry taught. Okay, they've taken a lot of the technical elements out of our schools and they're teaching their communism. And there's nobody managing our forests, especially these insects that are eating our trees. It's a good way to get rid of them with a fire, but it just makes them spread to other areas when they're contained in one area. And they've been using a lot of pesticides, which have been killing off our avian population. For people that don't know what an avian population is, that's birds. This was a lot smokier before when I rode through here. This isn't all too bad. But anyway, this is a product, okay, of human hands. This is not something that just started. It wasn't a cigarette that was discarded. Okay, you'd have to be an idiot to believe that in this day and age. But as I said, this is a very notorious, corrupt area, the legal system and that. It's just something that I've personally been affected by, and I know a lot of other people that have. I made a lot of friends actually through this kind of like a brotherhood when we've been victimized. But this is coming down. This is where they do whitewater rafting, right in the toilet water. 5 sewer plants in about a 7 to 10 mile area, and they go whitewater rafting. So anyway, this is the clouds of smoke right over Jim Thorpe, right over the courthouse. Couldn't think of a better place if I'd put smoke. Anyway, that's the old Lehigh Coal and Navigation building, that big red building next to the courthouse steeple there. And they used to have a beautiful train layout set up in that tan building there, where the 209 sign is ahead of that there, and the other ice cream shop. You can probably see the sign now, Jim Thorpe, PA. I don't know how this camera is, and I tried to refocus it before I made the video. But you can see the smoke just laying here in the valley. But it was pretty bad before, but it's just getting worse. So, for you people that believe that this is not at the hands of humans that are doing this, as I said, it's a good way to find yourself tied over the hood of a Silverado, because I wanted to retire in an area and live in an area like this, and I never thought I'd get caught up in the things that I did. Look at that. But it's a good way to get yourself hurt by some hillbilly like me, because I happen to live here because I love these trees and mountains. And you go desecrating my private spaces, you're going to have a whole new world of hurt on your hands. Okay? That's just the way I am. And I'll end the video with that ominous warning. Okay? You go let me catch you. Okay? You're going to be begging for the police cars to show up.